We've got your I-70 traffic recap from the thick of summer. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. About 4 million vehicles traveled I-70 through Summit this summer, May through August, a loss of more than 700,000 vehicles compared to last year for the lightest summer traffic since 2013. Eisenhower Tunnel traffic jumped 41% from May to June this year and 27% from June to July, topping out at 1.27 million cars that month before dipping 15% in August. The Summit County Board of Health met this afternoon to review Labor Day, and the surge in COVID cases officials say is tied to holiday parties. County Commissioner Thomas Davidson.
We saw what happened over Labor Day, right? People want to celebrate these holidays, and if we leave them to their own devices, we'll have an outbreak.
More than 22 locals tested positive for COVID last week, including 13 in just one day, leading to 3 unrelated outbreaks. Today, Summit's caseload per 100,000 people is 9 times higher than 2 weeks ago. Public Health Director Amy Wineland.
Right now, we're going in the wrong direction.
Summit is now in the concerned stage of safer at home after weeks in the cautious stage. The Board of Health made no changes to local health orders. Work from home is the motto of 2020, and small business expert Enoch Elwell says it could be the face of the future.
We're in the middle of a huge transition to what people are calling the connected age, right? Just a different way of doing things.
But are local resort towns prepared for a growing virtual workforce? Summit County Planner April Kroner from mid-June.
I think we're going to see things start to move ahead. Especially probably this fall.
Kroner and Elwell agree broadband infrastructure is vital, pointing to the town-owned fiber optic project in Breckenridge. But water, power, and economic diversity are just as important. Elwell.
When you have a more distributed workforce and across a much more diverse set of businesses, you are much more resilient as a community. And you're not going to instantly have, one company go down and lose 1,000 jobs.
This comes as even ski areas are going virtual. Ticket sales at Vail Resorts and Copper Mountain will be online only this season, while other services, including ski school and food service, will encourage credit or debit, not cash. The Summit Biz Rebuild program with Summit Chamber is back for a second session, giving entrepreneurs the tools to combat COVID. Brooke Komai, owner of Climax Jerky, reflecting on the first session from earlier this summer.
That's always helpful to step outside of ourselves and look at how we can help other people, especially when we're in a crisis ourselves.
Like Komai, most participants lost employees during shutdown, but nearly 3 in 4 maintained and even grew with help from the Summit Biz Rebuild program. Registration for Session 2 of that 9-week program is open now through the Summit Chamber. Cost is $75, a savings of nearly $500. Sign up online through summitchamber.org. Frisco Town Council reviews plans for the Main Street Pedestrian Promenade at tonight's regular council meeting happening right now. The town has not yet announced when Main will reopen to car traffic. Council will likely set that date tonight. In sports, the Nuggets play the Lakers tonight at 7, trailing that championship series 0-2. The Rockies play the Giants at 7:45. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, 4 Summit High athletes were in Denver today for the regional golf tournament at Green Valley Ranch Golf Club. Tune in tomorrow for results. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.